Section 7.1, example 1, determine whether an ordered pair is a solution to the system of equations. Determine whether the ordered pair 5, 1 is a solution to the system or the given system of equations. So here we have the equation of one line. Notice that we have like x as a single variable, y as a single variable, as in like we don't have it raised to any sort of power. It's just the variable. And we have the same thing in this equation too, x to the power of 1, y to the power of 1. So these two are lines, and there are a couple of different things that could happen. We could have two lines intersecting at a given point. This is what we call the solution to the system of equations. Another thing we could have are two parallel lines. In this case, we would say we have no solutions because it doesn't matter how far we go up, it doesn't matter how far we go down. The two lines are never going to intersect at any point. And the last situation that we have is that we have two lines that are exactly the same. So them being exactly the same tells us that we have infinitely many solutions. So we have a solution here, a solution here, a solution here, infinitely many solutions. So you would just say those. Some other words we could use are inconsistent or independent, and these would be dependent. Yeah, well, let's get started. So where the two lines meet, in this case, we're going to check to see if this ordered pair matches for both of these situations. So we're going to plug it into the first equation and also plug it into the second equation. So for right now, I'm going to call this equation 1. So we'll call this one equation 1. So equation 1, we have x plus 3y is equal to 8. And we're going to plug this in. So ordered pairs are in the form x, y. So we're going to plug in 5 for x plus 3y is going to be 1. And that's equal to 8. A little bit of algebra. 5 plus 3 times 1 is 3 equals 8. We have 8 is equal to 8. So here we've satisfied the first equation. But remember, just because we satisfied the first equation doesn't mean that we're going to satisfy the other equation. This here would be the system, the solution to the system. Right now, we just verified that it works for that first equation. So let's take a look at this second equation. So for line 2, we have 2x minus 9 equals y. And again, we're plugging in the point 5, 1. So we're plugging in 5 for x and 1 for y. So 2 times x is 5. Minus 9 is equal to y is 1. 2 times 5 is 10, minus 9 is equal to 1. We have 1 is equal to 1. Perfect. So now that we know that it satisfies those two equations, we know that it's exactly where these two meet. So that will be our solution. So the solution to the system of equations is 5, 1. And that's it. If you have any questions whatsoever, please don't hesitate to ask. Otherwise, bye.